It's the match no one wants to take part in, despite their World Cup journey being over last week. The bronze playoff match still has to go ahead. New Zealand versus Wales, the two semi-final losers will do battle to find out who will take third place. Hello everyone and welcome along to your home of rugby in the bronze medal playoff match between New Zealand and Wales for the Rugby World Cup. The All Blacks go on this one after going down heavily to England in semi-final number 1, and there'll be nothing more they will hate than playing a match like this when the final was so close to their grasp. They've had a number of changes for today's matchup throughout the side, and it starts in the front row. Moody and Alala stay, but Coles will come in to the middle of the front row. Rutala gets a new partner with Scott Barrett in the middle, and then Shannon Frizzell gets a rare start at 6 alongside Sam Kane and Kieran Reid. Aaron Smith and Richie Mo'unga keep things together in the halves, but Sonny Bill Williams and Ryan Crotty will say goodbye to the All Black Sharks in the last midfield stand. Rico Ioane is back on the left wing, and Ben Smith also says goodbye on the right. Bona Barrett keeps things together, and fullback starting the number 15 jumper yet again with the twin playmaker combination for New Zealand. Will they take a disappointing third spot, or will this ravaging Welsh side do enough to steal another heart away from what has been an amazing All Black decade looking to be coming to an end? The Welsh side has also undergone a number of changes for today's third place playoff matchup. In their front row, it's the opposite to the All Blacks with two new props and the hookers staying the same. Ken Owens stays in the number 2 jumper, but Nicky Smith and Dylan Lewis comes alongside him on the loose end tight head side. Adam Baird joins the second row with Captain Alwyn Jones, and in the back row reshuffle, Tipperick will start now at 6 with James Davis coming in at 7 and Ross Moriarty staying at number 8. Thomas Williams will form a new halves partnership with Reece Patchell in the number 10 jumper, and Owen Watkin returns to the starting lineup with Jonathan Davis. On the wings is Josh Adams and Owen Lane in the team for the first time since coming in for an injury replacement, and Halem Amos at fullback for the Welsh. They're amazing versus the Springboks when they lost their semi-final game. They could have easily won that one as well and been in the final. There was only a slim amount of points in it, but they are still here. Third place playoff against the All Blacks, again, where no one wants to be. But for Wales, a potential third place finish is definitely positive from what this team has had in the past. So we are all set to go, and it's at halfway with Reece Patchell, who will kick off. Wales, of course, in the red and white. The All Blacks in the straight black kits for the final time of the Rugby World Cup. We will say goodbye to New Zealand and Wales for the third place playoff of the Rugby World Cup as they play the ball down for the first time. Brody Rutala will swing it away to Sonny Bill Williams and Sam Kane running through the middle of the defence. Takes the ball up towards the halfway line. Aaron Smith picks and goes and takes on some stout defence from the Welsh early on. Barrett to Ryan Crotty out wide for Ben Smith. Ben Smith one-on-one in the back with Halem Amos. Amos makes a good tackle and drags Ben Smith over the sideline. We haven't seen enough of this man in the Rugby World Cup, Ben Smith. His All Black career comes to an end tonight. What a servant he's been. Not the finish he would have liked. Here's Ken Owens to throw into the line out for Wales and goes to the middle, and Captain Alwyn Jones drags it down for the Welsh. And playing away with it now is Dylan Lewis out to Reece Patchell, and fires a wide ball out to Jonathan Davis, the danger man in the back line, and it's a turnover. Rico Ioane, first time we've seen his name, and it's a great play from him too. Here's Rutala, trundling, rumbling back into Kieran Reid. Options from his right as well, but couldn't find the speedsters. Kane to Mo'unga, cuts it back in field, and Ryan Crotty takes contact right in front of the sticks. The All Blacks just in the 22. Aaron Smith back and goes to Barrett. The All Blacks keeping it in the tight for the meantime. Nipulalala waits at the back. And he goes to the right hand side. Aaron Smith fakes a receiver away to Ben Smith. It goes! And this time he'll get a try. Ben Smith scores and the All Blacks strike first. On the right hand side, a little bit of a deceptive play from the All Blacks. Nipo Lalala playing scrum half and giving it to Aaron Smith, who was playing the playmaker role. And you see from this, he drew on the two defenders and delivered a beautiful bullet cut-out pass across the face of Joe Mooney, straight into the hands of Ben Smith, and coming across this time, Halem Amos not going to stop him. This is a beautiful pass. Really caught the defensive work of Josh Adams in two minds. And in the end, nothing he could do to stop that. First points, first try goes to the All Blacks. Ben Smith signs off with another. Here is Richie Mo'unga. The right hand wing. Kicks it to the left hand upright. Curls it back here beautifully. And Mo'unga adds the extra two. It's New Zealand 7, Wales 0. Early on in the first half, we are just over the 10-minute mark. And we have our first points of the half. Reece Patchell has had a very good Rugby World Cup campaign so far as he gets the game back underway, and Joe Mooney takes it down on the 22 for the All Blacks, and Wales piling on and get a turnover as well. Owens, back it goes to Alun Jones, straight to the heart of the defence, up against Barrett who takes him down on the shoulder, and the referee's seen enough, straight to the bin. Absolutely no remorse at all for Beauden Barrett, dropping the Welsh captain with a shoulder. He departs for 10 minutes. And the man who took the shoulder, Alun Jones, captain, opts for the corner flag. And Reece Patchell obliges with a good kick that'll set them up 5 metres out now. A real chance for Wales to hit straight back. Ken Owens to throw. It's a full option at the line out as well. They've all trundled backwards, and up goes Jones again. He's been on top of things here. It's a big chance for Davis. Back it goes. Big chance for Lewis. He's just pulled down a turnover as well. Retallick goes away off the upright. And somehow Ryan Crotty drags it back in, but it's been turned over. Goes for wide. Josh Adams try. Wales hit back. A bit against the plate. A bit unexpectedly. But they've benefited from a shambolic defensive play by the All Blacks. Retallick went to Sonny Bill Williams, who smacked it against the upright. Crotty dragged it in, but the All Blacks were completely shattered in their tactical setup. And Wales turned it over and fired it quickly wide. This was just a mess. They were lucky that Wales didn't pick it up there, but over it went Adam Baird, turned it over. And a bullet pass straight out to one of the best finishers of the World Cup this year. Josh Adams grabs another try. Another successful conversion on the wing for Josh Adams. Here is the conversion off the tee for Reece Patchell. And an easy one for him. He slots it over just to the left side of the uprights. It ties this game all up at 7 points to all. And a man still in the bid for the All Blacks, Beauden Barrett, fullbackless, are the New Zealanders. Just over 23 minutes gone by as Richie Mo'unga kicks off again, a short one straight to Ken Owens. And he's hit by the All Blacks defence, charging straight in. Here's Moriarty. First time we've seen him in action is great ball from Patchell to slip it into Watkin. Wales struggle here to hold on to this ball. They've been bulldozed at the breakdown. The All Blacks turn it over. Frizzell, big pass wide, and now chance for Rieko Ioane. Down the left wing, Ioane 1-on-1. Coming across there, good tackle by Amos again. He's turned it over too, and Jonathan Davis, well, he's knocked that on. And neither team really wanting to play with that advantage. And the referee calls a stop to it. The All Blacks just tow it across the field, and eventually the Welshman falls on it. Big tackle there from Kieran Reid. Joe Mooney says, I'm not interested in that. We want our man back from the bin. And that's exactly what he gets to by delivering that little dally on the plate. 15 on 15, it is back with Beauden Barrett on the field. Half an hour is about to tick over. The All Blacks have a scrum feed 10 metres out from the Welsh line. And a good scrum late too from the All Blacks. Here is Rieko Ioane, gets the pass short side for Zell, cuts back in field. And they set it up back where the scrum just took place. Aaron Smith to Joe Mooney, fires it out wide. Sonny Bill Williams can't get away. Great tackle from Jonathan Davis. The All Blacks want quick ball. Reid goes beautifully to Rieko Ioane. Way off his wing. The pace and acceleration was too hot around the breakdown, and Wales can't cover that. Try is scored by two wingers now. Ben Smith, Rieko Ioane, and of course Josh Adams It is all fun on the outsides for these two sides. What's a ball there? Kieran Reid to Rieko Ioane. And Sonny Bill Williams set it up perfectly, wiping out that midfield defence. Quick ball for Reid. Flat one to it. Looked like it was going to go wide to Crotty, but slapped on the chest of Rieko Ioane. And the lead is back with the All Blacks. A chance to reinstate that 7-point difference again with Richie Mo'unga. Pretty much right in front here. Should be no problems for the Crusaders fly half, and he makes no errors there with that one. Richie Mo'unga adds the extra 2. It is 14 points to 7. It is a tight one. But what less would you expect from a game like this? Third place on the line. Rugby World Cup bronze medal matchup. And we're having entertainment plus at the moment from these two sides as Dane Coles climbs high for another kick-off as Frizzell picks and goes, offloads nicely to Barrett, and now breaking is Sonny Bill Williams looking for an offload. A good tackle drags him down. Here's Moody to the left side. Sam Cane picked up and hammered. There's the open side flanker. Aaron Smith, Ritzellick wanting to run, and he does. Sonny Bill out to Ryan Crotty. There's numbers and support him and get the best, but he does. Beautiful pass. Ryan Crotty, that is sensational. And the two retirees of All Black Rugby have combined on the stroke of half time with a brilliant try to wrap up this first 40 minutes. 19-7, Ben Smith with a first half double. And Ryan Crotty, we've seen this offload before. Brilliant. Outstanding work from Ryan Crotty. And Ben Smith of the finisher champions down the touchline. Elusive as ever for the All Blacks winger. Pinpoint accuracy in that pass. No room to work with. No margin for error either. And they finished it in style. Ben Smith with 2. That is a cameo for the first half for the All Blacks. 7-all it was. They managed to fight their way back to 14-7, and now a beautiful little finish on the stroke of half time makes it 21 points to 7. The All Blacks well and truly in control of this one as we are heading to half time. 21-7 the score at the 40-minute mark. Now the All Blacks have looked entertaining and very explosive in the chances they've had. They've got better as the game's worn on. And 21-7 is ominous signs for the Welsh, who are down opposition in territory, 66-55 going to New Zealand. They've had to work a lot harder in defence, Wales, as well. And even though they had that real good chance and opportunity to put them in control of this game, for the yellow card to Beauden Barrett, they just couldn't do it. And now they go out, make their way to the second 40 minutes, down by 14 points, and Richie Mo'unga gets us back underway. High kickoff, and left, disaster there by Wales. Alaman Jones takes it over the sideline, but the assistant referee has called that out of the kickoff. And that will be a Welsh line-out. Just inside their own 10-metre line, as to the front they go, and it's Adam Baird who drags it down. Wales need to fight back now, and they will look to do it through Thomas Williams, and a good ball fight there to Alaman Jones. Extremely good work done there from Owen Lane to feed that ball to his captain. Here's Jonathan Davis switching the direction of play and finding Nicky Smith, who charges onto it. More ball for the Welsh as they fire it out wide. Walker doing a good job finding Reece Patchell, who is hammered. Big tackle there for Rieko Ioane. The ball scratched free in the breakdown. And again, assistant referee called to make the action play there. He says, that's off Ioane. Right on halfway here for Ken Owens. Could put in a better spot if he wanted to. At the front again is Ben the man who does the hard work. And Jonathan Davis in midfield. And Watkin pops it back inside and Davis gets it back. Centre field. Options left and right for Wales. They've got away to Watkin. He's done a very good job here. Oh, Watkin gets up over halfway and doesn't quite get his pass away in time. Moriarty to Patchell who kicks. And this one looks far too heavy. Oh, that's terrible. Reece Patchell has had some brilliant touches over the Rugby World Cup, but that one there has to be one of his worst. The All Blacks will surely take the scrum way back upfield, just inside their own half.
Set.
And with a set piece set up like this could be dangerous for the Welsh defence. Aaron Smith feeds. That's a steady scrum so far from the All Blacks. Kieran Reid has it at the back. Looks left side. Richie Mo'unga takes it to the line. Beautiful cutback inside from Reid, who gets behind them as well. Two defenders it took. Aaron Smith, quick ball, back to Frizzell, options on the left side. What a beautiful pass from Retired to Mo'unga. Richie Mo'unga wants to beat, and the ample steps. Oh, Richie Mo'unga just puts a foot on the white lines. And into touch he goes. Twinkle toes. Richie Mo'unga just about does some magic. Ken Owens looking to aid his side to release this pressure. The All Blacks will pile on. Here's Moriarty all alone. And a bit of strife as well as the All Blacks get a lot of numbers to this breakdown. Wales arrive late and they arrive without the ball. Aaron Smith to Brady Retallick. Big ball to Sonny Bill Williams who fires a big pass to Ryan Crotty. He's the creator. Now he's a finisher. Ryan Crotty scores and the All Blacks are running away with this now. There was sensational work off the breakdown turnover. Aaron Smith, Sonny Bill Williams getting the ball from Brody Retallick, draws in the defenders and opens up a gaping hole for Ryan Crotty. The old firm doing the job here for the All Blacks. Gotta love this work from Sonny Bill Williams. He's got such a great pass on him when he lets it go. And there's nothing again Wales could do about that. Ryan Crotty slides straight through. And the All Blacks pile on another 5 points, and Richie Mo'unga, who put them in this great position, will look to make it another 7. And a fairly easy one as well. He does exactly that. 5 becomes 7. And the All Blacks lead is now up to 21 points as a scoreline. It's 28-7. New Zealand, the All Blacks in control of the Welsh Dragons. Reece Patchell has hardly seen any ball in the last few minutes of this game, which is a bit of a letdown for Wales as Sam Cane and finds a beautiful ball. Sonny Bill Williams and Ryan Crotty combine again. This time it's Kieran Reid on the end, and he shows great pace to run away from Thomas Williams and eventually Halem Amos. And another try. What an instant hit straight after the kickoff. Rank them up. The All Blacks are looking hot. Sonny Bill Williams, Ryan Crotty, flat short ball to a rampaging Kieran Reid, who is too quick for the cover defence of Williams. And right under the uprights he goes. What a finish there. Brilliant. All the old hands. You say it 100 times, but Sonny Bill Williams, Ryan Crotty, and then finally Kieran Reid with the finish. And those names are the names we've not seen often enough in this Rugby World Cup, coupled with Ben Smith as well. You will just need to see more of those guys in these games. Richie Mo'unga, the easiest of the night for him, right out in front, and that is too easy, too simple. And Richie Mo'unga grabs the number 2, 35 points to 7. The All Blacks drowning the Welsh here in this bronze medal playoff match. Well, we hardly talked about Reece Patchell seeing a little ball, and the All Blacks have slapped it twice in a row as Frizzell takes the kickoff down, and just inside their own half, that barely went 10 metres. Here is Kieran Reid again, wide, Moody, inside ball for Ben Smith, who can't quite get in the way to Scott Barrett. Here's Bowden, up from fullback, goes short to Dane Coles. Coles over halfway, can he find his support? It's there. But he takes the tackle instead, sets it up for the All Blacks again. Sam Cane goes very short to Laulala. Here is Ben Smith, and Thomas Williams has shoulder charged him into touch, and a consistent call here will be another yellow card. This time Williams will go. That is Thomas Williams, and he joins Bowden Barrett as the yellow card getter in this third, fourth playoff match. Richie Mo'unga's got instruction from Kieran Reid to go for the 3, which is interesting when you're 28 points up. Another 3 is what the doctor orders, and Richie Mo'unga delivers it as well. What a kick! 40 metres out on the sideline, and he directs it through like a very good touring guide. 38 points to 7. The lead now is 31. Wales have sunk without a trace after a very good half an hour to open this game. They've been blitzed off the field, and it looks all doom and gloom here for the Welsh if they can secure something though from this turnover ball.
Release.
Jonathan Davis flattened by the All Black defence. They are in centre field though, 35 out as they go to Patchell, go short to Tipperick. And a rare run there from the Welsh blindside flanker. Jones goes this side to inside centre, Owen Watkin. And they slowly make their way forward. Here is Josh Adams, a great ball! Has Tipperick, he ran away from a support! Suicidal play there from Justin Tipperick. He needed to look left side, there was numbers there. Now, a pick and go from Lewis. And the All Blacks drive over the top man. Dylan Lewis going backwards. He's been pulverised. Turnover ball. The All Blacks will kick it clear. Full time goes, and it's all over. Third place will go to the All Blacks as they finish their World Cup on a high. And the Welsh go 2 L's in a row to finish in 4th. These two sides coming off a loss. Who will raise their head the most? It seems like it has been the All Blacks. The professionalism to get the job done over the 80 minutes has put the Welsh off the field, and New Zealand finish up 38 points to 7 victors over Wales. Kieran Reid, Rico Ioane, Ryan Crotty with a try each. Ben Smith with 2 tries of his own. Richie Mo'unga 5 out of 5 conversions and the penalty goal. Josh Adams scoring the 1 try for Wales, and Reece Patchell with the conversion for their 7 points. That is a 31-point margin between these two sides. No surprise when you look at these possession stats either. Pretty much 70-30, the All Blacks dominating with ball in hand. Both sides suffered a yellow card in the first and second half, 1 each, and that was a big difference, especially for Wales. They got into the game, and then that second one did kill off their chances of really finding their way back in that second half. The All Blacks dominant, and they take 3rd place in this year's Rugby World Cup. But Wales certainly doing themselves proud over this year's tournament. We still have 1 game to go, which will be England versus South Africa, the Rugby World Cup final, which I hope to see you all there for that one as well. Of course, I will be streaming for that match as always, and I hope to see you guys joining me for a little bit of a rugby chinwag as well. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy the rugby that you're watching this week, this weekend, and whenever, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.